everyone. Welcome to this week's memory verse. It's for 3, 4, 5 and 6-year-olds. Well, I wonder if you've been practicing our latest memory verse. Hannah and Alex have been helping you learn it, and this is our last week. So we'll see if we can do it without any words later. Let's say it together. If you've been practicing, say it with me. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts chapter 2, verse 21. Well, I thought this week we could learn some actions to go with it. So the first word is everyone. Last week, Alex explained that everyone means all people. That means it doesn't matter whether you're really old or very young. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what you do. Everyone can come to the Lord Jesus to be saved. So let's make, with our hands, everyone, a nice big arch. I can't really put my hands right out because they would disappear off the film, but you can really stretch. Say it with me. Everyone. Everyone. Who calls? Who calls? We could do some calling, couldn't we? Who calls? Who calls? Make your voice a bit louder for that bit. Shall we try it together? Everyone who calls, what should they call? On the name of the Lord. That's Jesus. And we read about Jesus in the Bible. So I thought we could make our hands rather like reading the Bible. Shall we put them together? Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Will, that's a promise. When we read in the Bible, we read that God promises that everyone who calls on Jesus will be saved. That's because we've all done wrong things and disobeyed God. We're in a lot of trouble and we need some help. And the only person who can help is Jesus. When he died and rose again, he made the way to heaven for people who've done wrong things, like we all do. So if we ask him to forgive the wrong things we do, he promises he will. That's really good news, isn't it? So I thought, will be saved, we could clap. Will be saved. Let's put that together. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts chapter 2, verse 21. Well, I think we could take some of those words off the board now. So let's start with the first one. Let's take that one down because I think we probably know everyone. Are you ready? Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts chapter 2, verse 21. Well, what shall we take off now? Let's take off the green and the yellow. Do you think you can still do it? Let's have a go. You've got the actions to help. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts chapter 2, verse 21. What's left? Oh, let's take this one. That's the one in Sunday School Beginners everybody likes to take off. Are you ready? Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts chapter 2, verse 21. I think we could take everything off, don't you? Right, are you ready? Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts chapter 2, verse 21. Fantastic! I hope you have a lot of fun practicing that with the actions this week. Next week, Jane is going to help you and it'll be a new verse. So let's do it once more, all together, before we finish. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts chapter 2, verse 21. Bye!